My name's Kirsten and I'm 43 years old. I'm a partner in an accounting firm in Hawthorn. A typical day would, most days I would get up and exercise in the morning. I exercise with a group of about 8 girls and we either go for a run before work, so at 6 o'clock in the morning, or do an exercise class or go for a swim. Then I'd go home, get changed, come to work by 9 o'clock and pretty much stay at work till 6 or 7, go home, that's the day. Do I look my age? I would maybe think not. I am single and I haven't had children, so maybe that contributes to the fact that maybe I don't look as old as I could if I had children. How old do I feel? I'd like to think I'm in my late 30s rather than my early 40s. I'd like to look maybe 5 or 6 years younger. I'm 43. I wouldn't like to think I'm going to look 33. That would be a bit ridiculous. So maybe 36, 37, I'd be happy with like mid to late 30s. Well, my grey hair ages me most. Other than that, I think I have a fairly hollow face that can tend to, in photographs especially, that can tend to look a bit drawn. And yeah, sometimes bags under the eyes can make you look. And also, I'm picking a lot of things here, but also around your mouth, if the skin tends to loosen up around your jowls and stuff, that can age you. When I look at myself in the mirror, I see somebody who is 43 and would maybe like to look a little bit younger than that. Definitely wanting to slow the ageing process down. Yeah, who wouldn't? I would like people to say about my look is that you just look fresh. I'd hate somebody to, whether they said it or thought it, to think that you've had something done. So the more subtle, the better. But of course, you want to get the results. But yeah, I would hate for somebody to look at me and say and know exactly what I'd had done. So a bit of freshening up, a bit of just a bit more youthful look. I think sometimes as you get older you lose a bit of fullness in your face and that can age you. So, that's one, everyone wants to be skinny but it makes you look old. Oh, very, very excited. Got here early. I was so excited. That was just to leave work early, but yeah, no, I'm very excited about it, just to see what the result is. Hopefully I'll be able to tell and so will everybody else. When I look in the mirror, I see cheeks that I didn't have previously, which is a huge difference. And I don't see as many lines as I used to. And my skin looks a lot more youthful than it used to. So I see a younger looking me. The big wow factor was the cheeks. That was the first treatment I had. And it's not until, maybe it took a week or two to get used to it, but there was an instantaneous difference. People who didn't, because a lot of people knew I was having the treatment, so their comments really don't count. People who didn't know, I've been told that I look very refreshed. They ask if you've lost weight, and that you just look refreshed and that you look like you've had a holiday, and I hadn't yet. So I've learned what you can do to, little bits and pieces that people can do that can take years off how they look and off their skin and improve their look. So that's what I've learned, that maybe you can just spend a little bit of money and get some good improvements, some good results. I'd definitely say, I haven't had anybody say to me that I look older or worse. They've only been positive comments. So why wouldn't you do something like this?